And hey, hi everyone, welcome once again. So I wanted to do a follow-up video to my À Terre video that I posted, and you'll find a link up in the corner, so boom, right there. Now, just to remind, in case you don't have the time to check it out, so À Terre is the medium punch, medium kick target combo, so on a punish counter, it does this, it puts a knockdown. Now, what I discovered is that if you do this and a jab, then you instantly set up a really strong strike throw. So, once again, boom, boom, boom. Easy as pie. And what I discovered is that this will get stuffed by, let me see if I already set it up. Where? Not that one. Reversals. Wake up reversal, and Shoryuken, and we'll set that up, and let's go ahead and set that up as well with the light. So what I discovered is that this gets stuffed by invincibles as always. So boom, boom, yep, boom, boom. So you cannot stop that with that. But what you could do instead, if you expect your opponent's going to set up a invincible reversal, jab, block. Forgot that it was going to instantly do that. But yeah, so you set that up, do the jab, block, and you can always do that into that. So, let's put that together. So, boom. Yep. So, target combo, jab, block. Okay, so you have to watch where they are, but I think that if you hit them high enough, then you can always do this. Although, I'm willing to bet that what we can do is this into the hit grab. So let's give that a try. That. Okay, now we might need to be closer, so let's give it a try. Boom. Okay, so if they do the, if Ryu here does the EX, then he should be high enough. So what I'm gonna try, let's turn this off, so that he's only gonna do the actual, EX version. Okay. And if they do the normal version, then what we could do instead, jab, block. Okay. So it looks like that you're not quite close enough, but what we could probably do is this. Let's set that up again. Boom, boom, jab, block. Ah, hold on. So let's give that a try, actually. What if we did that? Now, this probably is only going to work in the corner, but if we do the double setup, the double, I forget what it's called, but the scoop kick, then we can probably get that into the hit grab into the level 3. So let's give that a try. Boom. And there we go. And mind you, this is with one metal, so this is the least damaging that this could do. But that's 43-45, which is pretty good, like almost half of a life bar. I imagine that if we had the full metals... So we just need to set that up. I'm sure there's a way that I can set the metal level in the options, but I don't know it. There we go. So, set that up. Jab, block. And here we go. So, with this setup, the most damage you can do with this combo, and again, I know it's not an optimal, so I'm sure there's more damage that we could do, but we get about another 400 damage off of it. So, that's the follow-up on À Terre. Basically, if you, just to put it all together, if you expect that you're going to see a EX, then do the jab, to kind of signal that you're going to do it. Now, of course, this involves training your opponent, but once you train your opponent to expect this and to grab, then just do a block. Best part is that you can also do a fuzzy guard so that if they decide to throw you, then you protect yourself. So let's actually set that up. Unique, common actions. What is the grab? Normal throw. That's what we're looking for. So let's set that up. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. And let's see what happens if we do the grab, because what we want to do is to practice so that way we're responding with a throw, so that if they try to throw, we either push them back because of a throw break, or if they're not doing a throw, then we can set up for something else. So, boom, 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 boom. Boom. So, boom, boom, jab. Yep, and so that's what we have. So once again, this is just a little bit of extra that I've learned about this specific interaction. So we use À Terre, the counter hit version, so that we can set up a strike throw. Once we've trained the opponent to expect the throw, then we do the jab, we guard, and we do a fuzzy guard, so that if they do an invincible, we're blocking, and we can set up for the scoop kick followed by whatever else we want to do. If we're in the corner, it's a pretty easy way to set up for the level 3. If we're in the mid, then instead what we can do is, let's see if we can set that up. Boom. So, bump, bump, bump. And we can always set up for the usual scoop kick into medium, into that. Now, again, one of these days I'm going to actually memorize the name of the move so that I'm not calling it scoop kick and ballerina kick, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's all that we have for today. So, by the time this posts, I'll be streaming Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising at twitch.tv/FifiSqueaks. So as always, everyone, this is FifiSqueaks, the mouse girl and the house girl, and I hope to see you around. So, see you in Street Fighter, Grand Blue Fantasy, or Tekken 8, because that's where I mostly play, although I'm hoping to get into City of Wolves as well. But anyway, love you, and as always... Whoop, not wrong one. As always... Un, deux, trois. Au revoir. Goodbye.